saw a pretty cookie in the shop window and I went and got it.
Nice strawberry.
We're gonna visit Hillfort very spontaneously. It's called Over Durdie Hillfort. Over Durdie. Somewhere up there.
What's that? Derelict.
Yeah, Derelict Hillfort is over there. Yeah, somewhere beyond the slope. It's a really cool view. Love finding rocks in the fields. There's an agate, I think. So, somewhere on this whole area used to be Hillfort. So let's see if I can get any sense of structure from this. I can see a little step there. As I said, this is pretty spontaneous. Didn't bring a drone or anything. So there's a shoulder running down. And then you can see a little rise there, which could be definitely some kind of wall. Let's go over there. Some kind of pile of stones. And then somewhere up there, maybe even that big bump, that's Derelict Hillfort. Got a good view on it. I don't know how obvious it looks that there is a step there that runs along over to that bump. Okay, I think I'm starting to get some bearings. So this is the middle of it here. And you're starting to see something. So this is this seems to be part of the outer perimeter of it. You can see the step here on the side. So running along here, over there, and then the edge around. Oh, possibly that where the fence is, that might actually be the edge of the Hillfort. We should go over there. Oh, it's quite a bit bigger than I thought it might be. Yeah, this wall looks quite modern.
Yeah.
It's a Dundee law. And then let's find another Hillfort on the side. That one's easy to find. East Lomond, that's a Hillfort. That I believe to be Norman Slough, the one in the middle. It's incredibly steep on this side. So yeah, it was a mini Hillfort adventure. Very quick to get to, pretty accessible. We parked next to the ruined building there. And now look at this. There must be so many geodes waiting in that soil. I love when the basically the heavy machinery cracks up the stones and then the skin and stuff comes out. I mean, this is crazy. Just on the side of a field. Quite a nice location for a house. Too bad it's very derelict. Creepy. Just a little bit.
Hello.
But there's a lot left actually. Fascinating. Is this old or is this did somebody leave this? There's cups. And a tea kettle. An old bed even. An empty box. I wonder how recent somebody has stayed in here. Oh, there's also, I don't know what to call it, like a writing desk, sofa. Do you think somebody's stayed in here? Some kind of traveler, some kind of backpacker? It's a cute little collection of things.
Yeah, I think some squatters have maybe been in. Well, that looks really recent.
Yeah. Oh, I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can imagine it's just maybe an elderly person who passed away and then there was nobody there to take over the house and maybe didn't want it. Yeah. Oh, it's a perfectly... Actually, it's not so pristine. I think it's got a crack. Oh, wow. Oof. Yeah. Fire, maybe? Old cupboard. Wow. It's so weird walking around in old houses like this. There is a second house. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. I always hope there's nobody in a place like this. That would be awkward. It's an old bike. That's cool. It's a lot of random stuff that people might have thrown in here. Oh, there's a whole kitchen. Maybe a bed or a cupboard. Mick Ewan's export. How old is that? Oh, that looks pretty vintage as well. Is this for sawing logs or something like that? What is that? Ah, didn't notice the bed there, bed frame. Fascinating. Is that a radio? Kind of saved the best for last. Here's an old Hoover. And an area for putting up your washing. This one's totally collapsed. I suppose the other ones are eventually gonna look like that as well. Look at this. I love old stuff, even if it's rubbish. Oh. Wow. And that one, do you think it can... I think that one can be used. No, actually, I think it's missing the second handle. The plastic's just gone away with time. The man was driving past and stopped on the side of the road to warn us that it wasn't safe to explore. By that point, we were mostly finished exploring. I get it. I understand why it's not safe. But I'm just so curious. Try not to drop my phone, but yeah, this is inside the building that's blocked up. Collected about 20, but these ones look the best. This one looks like a snake head with teeth. A bit of spring foraging. The ramson flowers taste really good. I'm gonna sprinkle them on my spaghetti. How in the world did they get a car in here? It's like the middle of the forest. Oh, that's nice. How did they get the car here? Did they drive it across the field? Wow. Oh my god, this is a field of all cotton. I don't think I've ever seen one. Wow. Wow. So soft. We are at Leadburn. He looks like a cool guy. So we just have stopped for a little walk en route to Traquair for the Medieval Fayre, which we're visiting tomorrow, and today we're just traveling and then camping for the night. He's running away! It does look nice and spacious here though. Look at this tree. It's growing behind. It's not attached or anything. It's growing behind this wooden post to be out of the wind. The rain is coming away. I suppose this is what is ahead of us in the night. Lots of rain. So hilly. Trying to get over there to check out some settlement remains. I have actually spotted the first one. Let me point it out. So that dip is between the two walls of the settlement. So this is the outer perimeter. It's pretty big. I can see the wall there. Let's look around this corner over there. That dip kind of looks a bit like an entrance of sorts. So I think the wall. The rain. You can see the edge there pretty clearly, and then the dip in the second wall. Yeah, you can see that whole dip pretty well. You can see the raised edge. Maybe some, I don't know, what house remains, but You can see the general outline and some pits. And it looks like there's maybe a bit of wall leftovers. So it's actually pretty big because I'm here in the center and you can see the edge there, and then this is the inner edge, and then the outer rampart there, which is what Connor's standing on, the outer rampart. It's a pretty big settlement. Yeah, would have nice to see it with the drone, but weather does not permit. Here's the dip between the two walls, outer wall, inner wall. That's just colossal. I think I am on the outer edge here. Do you see that? I think that's the wall running up all along there, and the actual center, that whole big area. And what else do we have? A hill fort. I'm pretty sure it's up on that hill. Then on the other ridge there's another hill fort. Up there there's another settlement. And beyond that ridge there's a smaller settlement. Okay, wow, this is the edge. The whole dark outline of it is the edge of the other fort. It looks big as well. It's smaller than the other one, but this is big. Now, I have lost Connor. He did not come along with me. I have the maps. I am standing on the wall here. And this is actually all overgrown with heather. But I hope you can see the edge running along here. And kind of like a round shape extending just on the side of the hill here. Here are our two hill forts, probably there, and here's the other one. We're gonna go back that way because our camp lies beyond. Yeah, so we're gonna go up there next. There we are. There it is. You can kind of see the shape at the top. Barren landscape. Here we are. Beautiful view. Top of the hill fort. That could be the wall, one of them. That could be an edge of the fort. Not much to see anymore. So these are possibly edges or ramparts. There should be a couple of layers going down. I am already knackered. It's 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. It's still light. And look, there's another hill fort behind me. Last stop. Pretty good view over there. Atmospheric. Now there seems to be a circular wall around this. I do wonder if this is the wall or if this is like a more modern thing. There definitely is also something in the middle there. Looks a bit more modern, doesn't it? So the previous hill fort was called Youngbush Wood, and this is Chester Hill, and I can see something. Can you see it?
Yeah, sheep.
Where?
Over there.
No, but like the wall. Can you see the wall right there? There. It's like right there. Can you not see it? Look. Look. It's a wall. Oh yeah, there they are, sorry. There they are, the sheep. But here's the wall. Right, so what was that? Chester is the
Chester's
English version of castrum
yeah,
from Latin.
yeah, that's where we get castle from ultimately.
Yeah, so here's the outer wall, I think. And this is the top. You can see it pretty clearly. This is the top of the fort. See, possibly we can see an edge around there. There's a kind of dip. Could be an old well. And here we are on top of Chester Hill. Ooh, let's get a view from over there. Ooh. This is the full view. This is quite nice. Yeah, that could definitely be the edge on this side. Perhaps the outer wall. Or, again, this is, we think this is a modern wall, but it could actually be the outer wall previously where they just, I don't know. I am not sure. That's such a cool view coming down. Still having this beautiful view as we are descending. That is one atmospheric picture. So we believe that to be Traquair House. It's the old gate of Traquair House. It's really loud. Will they ever get to sleep? Who knows? Finally, we're going to the fair.
Like the smell?
Wow, the rain started to pour as soon as I came into the house. Oh, they're firing the cannon. Look at that rain. I remember this room. The doll room. Full of dolls. Priest room was another of my favorites because of the escape route.
Later, so that you can have another look.
Yes, somebody
So yeah, this is a striated caracara. Rebecca, what did you term him as earlier? Hunt to find their own food, unless you're a caracara. Remember that there's very little food available. When you bring him into an arena, he gets a little bit concerned about being surrounded by people and fuss and paraphernalia. So this is our first show of the year. Excellent. So the kite needs the same thing. It needs a big rudder for steer up the jackdaws, don't it? Just tell what this is an absolute repeat of yesterday. We went to call him in, he went over the house, stirred up the jackdaws, went up to about 700 feet, and we got him back 45 minutes later in that field there. Oh, look at that, that's called whiffling.
Last night, so much so, that's one of Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed by the squire that we have been issued a challenge! Watch out, Sir Robert! Well defended, Sir Robert, but take care! He's coming at you with some speed! Sir Robert Hughes! The winner of the first head-to-head is the champion! Catching with the score! Well done!
Right-handed. Yep. Put the left foot to the marker. And hold the axe upright and square. And the motion is you're hammering a nail or cutting firewood. Hold the shoulder. Swing and the axe will leave your hand. Okay. All fours. Try. Okay, just give it a nice swing, just like you're hitting a nail. Putting some firewood as a shot.
I'll get Martin to sign his names.
Oh, so close as well. Good try. It's okay, it's alright. Well done.
So he thinks, I'll give them a diversion. I've got a belly full of meat. So that turns to a purple face anywhere nearby. Stay out of its way because it might throw up. It's 2.5 times more corrosive than battery acid.
Wrong turn. I didn't manage to get a single axe into the wood. Didn't manage to get it to stick. So I had to redeem myself with archery. And both me and Connor had to go at the same time, so I could only film him when I was done. So you have to take my word for it that I got 3 arrows into the gold. And only one of them bounced off, and I got the rest of them within the target. So there, obviously I have more talent as an archer than an axeman. But I imagine if I had enough time, I might get it. I might learn how to. Not today.
I know it is actually just there.
The only time that a bird of prey is active is when it needs to eat. Eat for food, chase it, catch it, kill it, eat it, fill itself up, go back to the tree there as a youngster, and it's the first bird that Baron has trained and flown on his own. And on the perch will do exactly the same as you've just been doing. So the idea of the crown is you take it off and then you put it back on the perch and you carry on doing exactly what you've just been doing without anything changing. So, well, it was good fun training, John. Maybe we'll get you another one next year. Get upwind of him, he'll smell you and come back.
I think we're just going to pack up and start driving home. Could have stayed another night. That thing. One of our friends was at the fair and she made it's like an anti-sciatica, anti-back pain vinegar mixture with spices on it. Because Connor had a backache from lying on the camping mattress. Now for the fun part. Pulling off the plug. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, this is going down so fast.
I told you don't need to.
Ta-da! I wasn't sure how grippy my shoes are, so I hesitated. Stables. I want to go up to that nice little hill. Maybe we'll get a nice view of those cliffs. Ooh, it looks like a walled garden. Or maybe just a wall, I don't know. No, I think it's a walled garden. It's a bit wild, but that's what that is. I just recognize what that is. Oak leaves. Oak leaves? That's an acorn, right? Isn't it? I think we have found the house. Cammo House. This is Cammo House. Looks like a old chimney. Is this the entrance? Yeah, not much left, isn't there? If you live in Edinburgh and you haven't been here yet, I would recommend Cammo Estate. It's not too far from Cremont. There's so many of these old and massive trees here. This one must be, could it be 300 years old? Let's get a little birdhouse up there. Look at the size of that tree that was felled at some point. Huge.